Today, I took the two best players from every country that's in the NBA and faced them off in a 2v2 tournament. Starting off in round 1, we have the 1 seed United States with LeBron James and Steph Curry facing the 16 seed Mali with Adam Sanogo and Nafali Dante. Each of these games will be first to 11, going up by 1s and 2, and you have to win by 2. The higher seed gets to start with the ball, and all seeds were determined by the combined overalls of the duos. The US started with an easy 11-6 win. Next was 16 seed Belgium with Toumani Camara and Yves Missi facing 17 seed Latvia with Kristaps Porzingis and Davis Bertans. We had another blowout this game. Belgium won 11-5. Following them was 8 seed Germany with Franz Wagner and Isaiah Hartenstein facing 25 seed Puerto Rico with Jose Alvarado and Julian Strawther. And yet again, this game was a big blowout with Germany winning 11-6. Next was 9 seed Lithuania with Domantas Sabonis and Jonas Valanciunas facing 24 seed Nigeria with Precious Achiuwa and Josh Okogie. This was our first close matchup. The game ended up going past the score limit till Lithuania finally won 16-14. After them was 4 seed France with Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert facing 29 seed Japan with Rui Hachimura and Yuki Kawamura. We are right back over to the blowouts with this matchup. France won 11-5. Next was 13 seed Croatia with Ivica Zubac and Bojan Bogdanovic facing 20 seed Georgia with Goga Badatse and Sandro Mamukelashvili. This game wasn't too close in the end with Croatia winning 11-7. Following them was 5 seed Serbia with Nikola Jokic and Bogdan Bogdanovic facing 28 seed South Sudan with Bol Bol and Duop Reith. Despite being a much lower seed, South Sudan gave Serbia a good matchup, but Serbia won 11-9. Next was 12 seed Philippines with Jalen Green and Jordan Clarkson facing 21 seed United Kingdom with OG Anunoby and Toshan Iwoma. And yet again, this was a complete blowout with Philippines winning 12-6. After them was 2 seed Canada with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jamal Murray facing 31 seed Senegal with Muhammad Gay and Ibu Baji. Senegal was very close to getting the upset this game. The 2-guard combo from Canada was not looking very strong, but they held it together and Canada won 12-9. Next was 15 seed Turkey with Alperen Şengün and Adem Bona facing 18 seed Bahamas with DeAndre Ayton and Buddy Hield. This wasn't too close of a game. Turkey won 11-7. Following them was 7 seed Dominican Republic with Karl Anthony Towns and Al Horford facing 26 seed DR Congo with Jonathan Kuminga and Bismack Biyombo. This was our first upset of the video with DR Congo winning 11-9. Next was 10 seed Slovenia with Luka Doncic and Vlatko Kankar facing 23 seed Spain with Santi Aldama and Ricky Rubio. Like Ricky Rubio and a bunch of these other players in the video, they aren't actually in the NBA anymore, but they are still in 2K25, so they're in this tournament, but Slovenia won 12-8. After them was 2 seed Cameroon with Joel Embiid and Pascal Siakam facing 30 seed Ukraine with Shvi Mikhailuk and Alex Len. This was the biggest blowout of the entire first round with Cameroon winning 11-4. Next was 14 seed Italy with Paolo Banchero and Simone Fontecchio facing 19 seed Switzerland with Clint Capella and Keyshawn George. It was a close game, but Italy came out on top winning 11-8. Following them was 6 seed Australia with Kyrie Irving and Dyson Daniels facing 27 seed Brazil with Tristan da Silva and Guy Santos. Back to the games not being too close, Australia won 11-7. In the final game of round 1 was 11 seed Greece with Giannis Antanasis and Antetokounmpo facing 22 seed Bosnia with Karlo Matkovic and Yusuf Nurkic. Giannis carried Greece here and they won 11-6. So here we are in round number 2. We are starting off with the United States versus Belgium. You would think this game would have been a complete blowout for the US, but Belgium kept it really close. Going back and forth, the teams found themselves tied up at 7. It is not looking good for the United States right now. They might get upset in round number 2 here. They're our number 1 seed. I believe the only team with 2 players over a 90 overall. LeBron with the steal and the dunk. But I mean, Belgium has been playing great. Kamara driving. He bricks that shot. LeBron with the board. LeBron gonna take a 2-pointer. And LeBron drains the 2 to go up 10-7. Looking a lot better for the US now. They just need one more bucket to win it. Missi inside with a big dunk. LeBron driving again. Puts up another tough shot. And that's no good. Missi with the board. Kamara driving on Curry. That's a tough layup. He greens it. Belgium still has a chance at winning this. But again, the US can win it on this possession. Curry with the ball. Getting around Kamara inside. And he is blocked. And Messi gets blocked by LeBron. Kamara goes up again and drains the shot. We are tied up at 10. LeBron driving LeBron with a massive dunk. 1 point lead for the U.S. again. All right, Kamara. Look, Curry with the steal right there, and he hits the wide open layup, and the U.S. wins 12-10, staying alive. They almost went out that round. They'll be moving on to round number 3. Our next game is between Germany and Lithuania, and just like last game, we had another close matchup. It was back and forth the entire time till the game was tied up at 11. All right, so first one to score 2 in a row wins. JV with the dunk right there. Germany with the ball back. Germany is the favorite in this matchup. They're very close though. 9 and 10 seed JV with a block. Sabonis to JV, and Jonas Valanciunas with the game-winning dunk. So Lithuania is going to be moving on to round 3 to face off against the United States. Next, we have France facing off against Croatia. Despite France being the heavy favorites, Croatia kept the game relatively close. Unfortunately, they had no chance against 2 7-footers, and France won 11-8, so they will move on to round number 3. Next is Serbia facing Philippines. This was another game I thought would be a blowout, but the Philippines kept it really close. In fact, they managed to take a 9-8 lead over Serbia. So Philippines can win it on this possession if they do hit a 2-pointer. Jordan Clarkson driving inside, and he is fouled. Bogdanovic D'ing up. No. Jordan Clarkson from 2. It's no good. Jokic with the ball. I mean, neither of these players can guard Jokic at all. So I'm surprised Serbia isn't doing better. Bogdanovic with a big dunk right there, and we are tied up at 9. Let's see if they can hit a 2-pointer here. Jalen Green for the win, and he drains the 2. Philippines with the upset. And they are moving on to round number 3 to face off against France. Next up is Canada facing Turkey. Yet again, my Canadians did not look great in this matchup. And what should have been an easy win for them, they found themselves down 9-8. Canada making the comeback here. I'm rooting for them. I'm Canadian. Şengün with the ball, pulls up. That is a bucket. So Turkey on game point here. See, the problem with Canada is that they're 2 guards. It is just hard to beat big men. And here we go. SGA's wide open. SGA from 2. And he misses the 2-pointer. And Jamal Murray with another steal right here. Jamal Murray gets blocked. He gets the ball back, though. Oh, my gosh. SGA with the ball now. Driving inside. He's blocked now. SGA, what are you doing? He loses the ball. Şengün gets the dunk. And Turkey gets the upset over Canada. They are going to be moving on to round number 3. Again, every time these videos go so disappointing for me, the Raptors, Canada, they can never get it done. Following them was Slovenia facing DR Congo, and yet again, we had another close game. This time, the score was all tied up at 8. Big comeback by the Congo. Can they get another upset here? Kankar driving, nice little spin move there. He was open for a second. Out to Luka. Luka driving on Biyombo. Biyombo with the block. Luka goes up again, misses again. Kuminga with the board, and Luka with the steal right there. Luka was cooking before, but now Biyombo's kind of D'ing him up. Biyombo with another block. Luka putting up a tough shot, and that's a bucket. Finally, we get a score. Kuminga inside, blocked by Kankar. Kankar gets the bucket, and Slovenia with the 10-8 lead. They are on game point. One more bucket, and they win it. Biyombo in the post, spin move. That's a bucket. Lead cut down to 1, but Slovenia can win it all here if they score. Luka with the ball, gets it to Kankar. Kankar to Luka, but Kuminga with the steal, and Kuminga with the bucket as well. We're tied up at 10. I don't know, some of these players' IQ is pretty bad in the game. And Kuminga with another steal. Kuminga inside, can't hit that shot though. Luka with the board. Luka for the win from 2, and he drains the 2-pointer. Luka clutching up. Slovenia wins, and they are moving on to round number 3 to face off against Turkey. Next up, we have Cameroon facing off against Italy, and with how dominant Cameroon was in round 1, I thought they would win this game easily, but Italy kept it close, and the game was tied up at 9. I thought Cameroon was going to win this game really easily. Pascal Siakam inside. That's an easy dunk for him. And Cameroon on game point. Let's see if Italy can make a comeback here. Bankero been carrying the team. He's got his takeover badge, and he ties up the game at 10. Siakam can just cook here, though. Like, he is not getting guarded at all. That's just way too easy for him. Bankero with Embiid on him. Bankero driving, and that shot is no good. Cameroon with the board. Siakam screen, pulls up, and he hits the mid-range shot to win. Cameroon narrowly escaping the upset, and Cameroon will be moving on to round number 3. And the final match of round 2 is Australia versus Greece. Australia is the higher seed here, but they had no answer for Giannis. Like always, he carried Thanasis, dropping 9 points. He led Greece to an 11-6 win. So Greece moves on to round 3 to face off against Cameroon. So we have made it to round number 3. Starting off, we have the United States versus Lithuania. The US absolutely dominated this game. They were up big the entire time. While Lithuania made a bit of a comeback near the end of the game, it was too little too late, and the US won 11-8, and they are our first team to move on to the semifinals. After them, we had France versus Philippines, and unlike the previous game, this one started very close. The two teams went back and forth till everything was tied up at 6. From here, France took over the game and ended up winning 12-8. Next up is Slovenia versus Turkey, and this was the closest game of the round so far. Going back and forth, the game was all tied up at 10. Tied up at 10. Kankar inside. He's blocked by Şengün. Şengün with the dunk. See what Slovenia can do. Luka from 2 to take another lead, and he hits it. Slovenia up by 1 now. Kankar is just not guarding Şengün great. Or actually, he's kind of D'ing him up right here. Tough shot, and he greens it anyways. A 2-pointer can win it for Slovenia here. And that is almost a turnover. No, it is a turnover. Bona gets the bucket, and Turkey back up by 1. Okay, Luka with the ball again. Let's see what Luka will do. Luka to Kankar inside. That's a bucket. Bona in the post against Luka. Nice little pump fake there. Got him jumping. Şengün with a massive dunk. Again, Turkey with the 1-point lead. They need to stop, though. Kankar in the post against Şengün. Goes up with the shot. It's no good. Turkey can win it all here now. Şengün driving in the post. Bullion Kankar, and he hits the layup. Turkey with a little upset there over Slovenia, and they will be moving on to the semifinals of the tournament. And the final game of round 3 is Cameroon versus Greece. And yet again, Giannis carried the team, somehow keeping the game close. Cameroon had a 10-9 lead over Greece. Game point for Cameroon here, and Thanasis with a steal. Giannis driving on Embiid, and he misses the layup. They had a chance to tie it there. Cameroon with another chance to win. Embiid from 2. He drains the shot, and Cameroon wins 12-9. Cameroon will be moving on to the semifinals to face off against Turkey. Moving on to the semifinals now, we are starting with the United States versus France, a rematch of the 2024 Olympic finals, but this time with just 2 players. Unfortunately, this game was not close at all.
That chemistry gonna help you when you got guard stuff.
The US dominated all game, getting an easy 11-7 win. So the US will be moving on to the finals of the tournament. And our other semifinals match is Cameroon versus Turkey. Cameroon is the 3 seed in the tournament, whereas Turkey is just a 15 seed. It's amazing that Turkey even made it this far, but they stood no chance against Cameroon. While the game was closer than the other semis match, Cameroon led the entire time and came away with an 11-8 win. So Cameroon will be moving on to the finals to face off against the United States. And here we are in the finals, the United States facing off against Cameroon. And Siakam playing some great defense on Curry to start. Siakam with a steal, and that's going to give him an easy open dunk. So Cameroon is the first team to take a lead. Steph Curry driving now, and that's an easy bucket for him. Obviously, what Cameroon wants to do is just expose Steph Curry on defense. There's just no way that he is guarding Siakam. The United States, on the other hand, I think they have to hit 2-pointers. That's going to be their best bet to win this thing. Curry driving out, but I mean, Curry is just cooking Siakam as well. I mean, this is literally all they have to do. Just give Siakam the ball in the post. He misses that though, gets his rebound, and the second chance dunk is good. This is just not working for them. LeBron with a tough shot. I don't know how he hit that one. Embiid was right on him. Siakam, Bullion Curry. That's too easy for him. Get Curry open from 2. Literally do all you can to get Curry open from 2. Curry inside. That's another layup for him. Embiid driving, and a big dunk for Embiid. Cameroon with the 2-point lead. United States has no answer for them. LeBron, that's a tough shot. It's no good. Nice screen by Siakam. Embiid wide open from 2, and he hits the shot. This is a disaster for the United States. They cannot do anything this game. They got to get Curry open. This might be the worst 2v2 strategy I've ever seen. Curry with the step back. It's only a 1, and he misses it anyways. Embiid pulling up. That's a bucket for him. The deep 1-point shot. I mean, If you guys are from the US, I guess either way you win because Joel Embiid plays for the US national team, but this video is on Cameroon. Game point for Cameroon here. Siakam with the ball against Steph Curry. I thought he was going to go out of bounds right there. Embiid with LeBron on him. Tough shot. It's no good. LeBron gets the board. The US is still in this. I'm telling you, you need some two-pointers. LeBron inside, blocked by Embiid. But Curry gets the ball, gets it back to LeBron, blocked again. Gets the ball again. Curry, the step back from 2. A two-pointer is good. Finally, the US does something that they should have been doing all game. Lead cut down to 2. Again, Cameroon can win it on this possession. Siakam with the ball, the huge mismatch on Curry inside for an easy layup. And Cameroon gets the upset, and they are the champions of this tournament. If you guys enjoyed this video, though, YouTube thinks you'll like the one on screen right now. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.